Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Jordan with Lawn Doctor. One of the best things you can do is to understand what's beneath the surface, your soil. We're going to be talking about soil testing and what you can learn from taking a soil test. Let's dive in. Soil testing is the foundation of any healthy lawn. It's going to tell you exactly what you need in exact quantities that your lawn calls for. Some of those things that the lawn usually calls for are nutrient levels, organic matter, pH, soil amendments, and other macro and micronutrients that might be able to tell the overall health of your lawn. Think of it like a health checkup for your lawn. Fast, efficient, and exactly what your lawn needs to get it going in the early season. For most lawns here in West Michigan, the ideal pH range is between a 6.2 and 7.0 on that scale. Why does pH matter so much? Well, if your lawn has a lower pH or it's too acidic, or a higher pH and it's too alkaline, both of those things that happens with the lawn when you're doing your hard work fertilizing, buying these expensive products, the fertilizer will actually be locked up into that soil and the soil won't be able to absorb those nutrients because of that pH scale. And so with an optimal pH, your lawn's gonna be a better color, it's gonna be able to receive nutrients more availably and rapidly absorb those, and overall better health and performance. If your soil is showing acidic levels, we usually recommend applying lime. A lot of times lime is gonna be able to raise pH up to the optimal range and therefore allowing your lawn and your soil to absorb nutrients. When is the best time to apply lime? The best time is actually either early season in the spring or in the fall. A lot of times though, we recommend the spring so then you can get your lawn ready for fertilizer treatments that are gonna happen all season long. Another thing to be concerned with is lime is not like a one-step event, it's actually a process. So it's gonna take time for that pH to slowly raise when you apply that lime throughout the year. Another thing most people think about is it's a one-time treatment and you're done, but sometimes you actually need to do it annually as well throughout the years, just in case your lawn is losing the acidity over time. What about gypsum? Gypsum is great for breaking up compacted soil without affecting the pH at all. It's gonna help with hard, dense soil, heavy clay content, poor drainage, and improving root growth. Here in West Michigan, gypsum can really help if your lawn stays hard and collects a lot of water after that rain and it never really kind of dries out. It's gonna really help those roots open it up and be able to breathe. What about sulfur? Well, sulfur is basically the opposite of lime. While lime raises pH, sulfur is going to be lowering that pH. A little sulfur goes a long way. You want to be very careful again not to over apply this product. So you really want to be able to lock in that application with what your soil test says. Usually they give you a poundage. You never want to exceed that poundage it tells you to apply for sulfur because it can actually have a negative effect. Other helpful soil add-ons. Depending on your test results, your soil might also benefit from organic matter, which improves nutrient absorption and soil structure, humic acid, which improves nutrient uptake, and iron, which boosts color without the unnecessary growth. The key is to knowing what your soil actually calls for or needs instead of randomly throwing products at it that you're not sure is gonna work or waste money. Let's go over a quick recap. Here's a simple breakdown. You want a soil test every 1 to 2 years to make sure your products are working. Lime is gonna be raising that pH because it's too acidic. Sulfur is gonna be lowering that pH because it's too alkaline. The ideal West Michigan soil range is gonna be between 6.2 to 7 on that pH scale. And then gypsum is going to help our compacted soil as well and help those roots breathe. And doing a lot of these things, again, you want to try to do them early season, get out ahead of it, therefore your lawn's going to be able to uptake that fertilizer all season long. So if you need help with your soil test or you want us to test your lawn, we'll test your soil, explain your results, and give your lawn exactly what it needs to thrive this season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow us on all of our socials, ask us any questions you may have. Till then, we'll see you next time. Thanks again.